Hello everybody, welcome back to American Truck Simulator. Once again, my name is jfavignano. Today we're doing a run from Tonopah and we're heading to Reading. We're picking up a 53-footer here for Conway Freight. That's going to be 35,000 pounds of frozen vegetables. We even got a reefer there on the front. You see it right there? Very nice. So we're going to be taking this reefer up to Reading, pretty much. That'll be fun. So let's go ahead and fire this baby up. Oh, I love this truck so much. I just love it. I do. Let's hop up in the cab. All right, we are up here in the cab. Got track R running. We're pretty much ready to go. Let's get nice and comfortable here for our trip. Let's release the parking brake and let the air finish its thing there. Okay, I think we're pretty much ready to rock and roll. We're put her in first gear and we'll start rolling. So, first thing is first. Let's turn off those. First things first, I have looked over, the likes and the views of the American Truck Simulator series, and I have decided to make it a full-time series. Similar to how LSPDFR is Monday, Wednesday, Friday. American Truck Simulator is going to be on Tuesdays and Thursdays, so you'll see this twice a week on the channel, if not more on the weekends if I do a live stream. And I've been talking about doing more live streams. If I do a live stream, it's going to be on the weekends, except for the iRacing series. Those races are going to be on Wednesday evenings, like tomorrow. Tomorrow is actually, wow, that little motorcycle was going quick. He was going pretty quick. Got a new traffic mod in here, supposed to add a little bit more traffic. I was told it shouldn't lag the game, but I have already seen a little bit of lagging, so I'm not entirely sure about all of that, but we're waiting our turn here. It's just drizzling out, so, the roads are slick. We want to be careful before we start pulling out into traffic here. Probably after this next line of cars, we should get up and start rolling here. Yep, looks good to me. Just watch that right side there. And I took out that mod that had the police cars driving around Code 3. That was got a little outrageous at times, didn't it? I think it did. All right, fantastic. We are good to roll. I do want to get over one more lane. Keeping an eye on for traffic there so we can get over there. Beautiful. Oop, I meant to go into 6th gear there, not 8th. Simple mistake. I've been looking at mods, looking for new trucks and stuff. Got my eye on a couple. It's going to come down to either the P379. The only reason why I don't like the P379 too much, let's turn our wipers on a little bit more, is none other than the sound. The turbo is kind of like a very low quality modulated sound. It's the one I used to use back in Euro Truck Sim. And with that said, the turbo, we hear that a lot. In this truck, it sounds really nice. It's smooth. I love the sound. There's so many things I love about this truck. That's the reason why I don't want to get rid of it. I'm not going to get rid of it. I'm going to give it to, we're going to hire a driver, and then that driver will drive this, essentially. So we'll be in the market for a new one. I've been thinking about maybe the Kenworth T600. That is a neat truck that I've always liked. And it would change it up a little bit. So what I plan to do is we'll buy a new truck for each person, or when we hire a driver. And then if we want to drive that one, we will. Dude, please get off the road. What the hell are you getting in front of me like that and slamming the brakes for? Thank you. Appreciate it. Especially in the rain. Okay, I think this lane ends up here. Pretty sure it does. Yeah, this car's gonna let me over. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Really appreciate that, actually. All right, cool. So now we are on the little windy roads of Nevada here as we head to Reading in California. There'll be a lot of back road driving on this run, more so than interstate, unless they have us take the 5, but I don't know if they're going to or not. Just keep an eye on the traffic in front of us. Man, nice little storm we got out here in the desert. Let's go around this way. All right, we're fine. We are doing fine. Happy Tuesday to all of you. Hope you've had a good start to the week. I had a pretty hectic start. I did LSPDFR yesterday, and then I had the best of series, and I had to go through all the best ofs. Now, one thing that has been kind of difficult for me to do in the past is Instead of having to download the live stream that I shoot, I'm just not gonna incorporate the live stream stuff into the best of series. The best of series will just be for the videos that are made. That way I don't have to download them and go through hours of footage to find moments of that. There are some great moments in live streams, don't get me wrong there. But regardless, I did add some from the NASCAR race at Atlanta, because there are just too many good moments in that to not miss. How are we on fuel? Fuel looking good. It's always the first thing I always want to check when I first start driving is, what is the fuel doing? What's that situation? But yeah, I'm not really sure. I've been looking at a bunch of modded trucks. I'm very, very picky, it turns out. I like all sorts of different trucks and I love to drive them all. It's just that, you know, this thing is just so damn high quality that it's so difficult to find a replacement for it. And I know that, you know, once I move over to a new truck, I'm just gonna miss this one and probably end up stealing it back from my drivers. Probably is how that's gonna go. I'd like to see a little bit more customization on this truck. This truck's not the... There's like 4 versions of this Freightliner out there. And this is the version by John Ruda, the one I have, you know, in the description. And his version is a little more high quality and stuff. Although I've seen some other guys, I think it's almost the same model, some of the other versions, but I haven't tried them all out. So I don't know. I'll have to get like a modded profile to check, you know, to test all these different mods before I use them, pretty much. Man, I did not expect this much rain on this trip, so hopefully it gets better for us. I do. And yeah, like I said, I took that police mod out because it just got annoying. Every 5 seconds, you just hear a siren go whizzing by on the side. So I was like, well, that got old really fast. But I sure love this truck, and I hope you guys like it too. I understand, you know, sometimes it gets difficult to watch somebody drive the same vehicle over and over again. But, you know, to be fair, a lot of people that are playing American Truck Sim are driving the same trucks or the default trucks. So I've never really understood that, why people want to change out vehicles that often. I understand it because, you know, I'll change them out whenever I get tired of something or I'm bored of a certain truck. But I'm enjoying this one way too much to worry about it, you know? That's kind of how I feel about it. But I have been looking. And that's a motorcycle out in the rain. I'm sure he's having fun. I am having a look at it and have a look at it. But I am leaning towards maybe trying the Kenworth T600 out. There's a great mod of that out there, and it's a very unique truck. I like driving unique trucks that, you know, most people wouldn't normally drive. I'm not a big fan of cab overs, so the Argosy's kind of ruled out. Maybe later down the road after we've tried so many different trucks. All right, we got a speed limit change here to 65, which is fine. We'll just get over here. We're coming through Carson City. Yeah, I think I'm starting to see a little bit of lag from the traffic mod a little bit, even though we're not supposed to have any. It's just no matter what, I don't think you can get away with the fact that, you know, you're having all these extra AI models, and that's a lot of polygons to add on to everything else, you know? Yeah, that'll do. Nice. Hello, Mr. Car. That's those Studebakers. Oh, there we go. Let's launch in second gear here. Let's do a little bit of gear skipping. No need to go through all the gears there, especially in the rain. Beautiful. Back at it again. Yeah, I'm seeing in the cities, I'm seeing some lag. And I never saw that before, so that's gotta be something to do with that. That's the only mod that I've added was the added traffic mod, but it seems like it is adding a hit to the frame rates. Just watching people. I don't trust anybody after that little accident we've had. Yeah, what a shame. So I don't know. It seems like every single traffic mod I get, except for the one that I was using before this, that added more traffic, they all seem to just cause little jitters and stutters. But I think it really just comes down to, I'm using Jazzy Cat's AI mod, you know, and those are probably added polygons that's not needed. So maybe that's what's eating everything up. All right, let's go down to 8th gear now and continue our little journey to Redding. Redding's always a fun drop off. I do love it up there. Northern California. Up where the redwoods grow. Got Ely, 1 mile, Reno. Yeah, we got a lot of trucking to do still. Still got a long way to go here, folks. Long way to go. But yeah, if I get a T600, I'm looking into, like, I want to get a legitimate 18 speed. I love driving 18 speeds. I like going through, you know, 6 gears, hitting the button, go through another 6, hit the button. So you have to memorize that. It's challenging. It's fun to drive that way. But this truck is definitely giving me a challenge. It is an 18 speed. It's just that we never use it as an 18 speed. Oh, look at that Decker trailer. It's our old J&B logo looking thing. And the J&B trucking skin are being worked on. They're being put together by BTR Designs. He's coming up with a new logo for us. So we want to keep things fresh and brand new in the new series of American Truck Sim. So J&B Trucking will be returning soon enough, as soon as it's finished. 65 in the rain, why not? That is a nice, that little pickup truck was awesome. It was like a old 59 Ford or something. Or maybe a Chevrolet. I didn't see it close enough. There's a lake over there on the right. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Ford Taurus. Hello, buddy. Why are we turning so sharp? This is the part of the road on this run I do not like. That right there, that is such a tight turn out of nowhere. I gotta remember that. I was too busy looking at the damn water off to the right-hand side. Oh, look at this. Weed maps, there it is. Weed maps. There's a Ford F-150 billboard there. Using that billboard mod. All right, we got some slower traffic up here we're gonna keep an eye on. Yeah, I really wanted to slow down for that last turn there. I need to keep an eye on the road. Is that a Honda Fit there on the left? I think that is. Looks like a Honda Fit. Could be something else. Could be something else. I look at all the truck. Look at that traffic over there on the left. Man, are we gonna see rain this entire time? I swear I did not change the rain slider. It's still at like 15% chance. So it's the like whatever, or 20%, whatever the default one is. People are hitting the brakes. And you know what? That's a very realistic thing. And this part I am liking about the traffic mod so far is it's when you get out of cities, it's nice and good. But it gives a more realistic feel whenever you have a bunch of vehicles, especially when it's raining like this. How many times have you been going down the road and when driving and it's pouring down rain and people just randomly hitting the brakes? It's the most annoying thing I think I've ever dealt with. It's like, dude, you realize when you start slamming the brakes in the rain, you're going to run out of traction, right? I think a lot of people do not realize that. So we're just manually driving right now, no cruise control or anything. And we're slowing down to try to match traffic in front of us. No need to get in the left lane. No need to get in the hammer lane just yet. West to Redding, that's what we want. We're getting close to Redding, actually. Not too much further. What are we showing right now? We're showing 157 miles out. Well, not close, but somewhat close. Yeah, see, once we get down here into the city, look at all the traffic down there. It really hurts the frame rate. So I really like the traffic amount, but I mean, there's a reason why, you know, there's not that much traffic in the game. It does chew your frame rates up. But I'd be interested to know what you guys think. If it's a huge noticeable hit in frame rate. Because I'm noticing it quite a bit. It's, you know, it's not liquid smooth like it normally is. Let's make shorter head movements. How about that? To compensate for that. I think that'll be good. All right, we're looking good. But yeah, like I said, I was talking about live streaming. Probably doing live streams on the weekend. Probably an LSPDFR live stream or American Truck Sim or whatever I'm feeling like. Appreciate all the support I've had with this series. It's been a successful series on the channel. and you guys are the ones that make it successful. And a lot of you really enjoyed the live stream that I uploaded of Nicole driving. That was a lot of fun. We had a good time with that. All right, dude, if you're gonna get over, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm letting you on. All right, I think it's gonna be fine, but he's gonna start brake checking us up here anyway because I think we have a speed change or something happening. Nope, we have another merge, and there's a car right there in our blind spot. Is he gonna let us on? Yeah, he is. I think he is. Yeah, he is. He did. That was nice of him. Hey, I think it's gonna stop raining. And the reason why I throw my hazards on there is to say thank you to that driver. Common courtesy. All right, let's put our wipers on low. Put them on low for now. I think it's moving out. I really do. Let's go ahead and shut them off. Turn our parking lights on. We don't need the headlights on. All right. Kind of excited the fact that we don't have to worry about the rain the entire time. I mean, I like the rain, don't get me wrong. It's nice to see it once in a while. But I do enjoy the clear skies as well. But we don't get to choose that. We just do the job, you know. We run with our we run the trailers where they need them. And we deal with the rain. We deal with the traffic. That's the job of a truck driver, essentially. Let's turn here. Make sure we have enough RPM to get up this hill. Once we start climbing into Reading, we do climb up through the hills. So and sometimes there's some grades. On the grades, that's where I'll use the trailer brakes more than I would, you know, Jake braking. Especially it's raining a little bit here. I'd probably just tap the trailer brakes if we're going down a steep grade. But it all seems to be well right now. I'm not using them. I'll let you know when I use the trailer brakes, because I know you can't visually see when I do it. It's a red button on the far right of my shifter that is the trailer brakes for me to reach over there and grab. All right, heading down 395. This is kind of where it ends. Welcome to California. Welcome to California, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go into 7th gear here because we're starting to hit these hills. Make sure we don't get too much speed around them. Man, I'm used to on American Truck Simulator multiplayer. I've been down this road before with that, and just it's so scary. You come around a corner and these guys are just blitzing around here, or they just like right here. You'll just see one coming around the corner and just completely lose control and go into the ditch. Completely go into the ditch. I do plan on doing some multiplayer stuff. Man, multiplayer, talk about eating frame rates. When you see that many trucks in one area, oh, it's like a slideshow. But I guess the hilarity that we would see in it would be probably worth it, you know, in the long run. But I pretty much, the only reason why I don't do it very much is because, you know, it's kind of boring. It's like driving like this with no traffic anywhere. I mean, we have some behind us, but like having no traffic at all, it kind of dampens the mood. Let's go turn our lights off. I flashed him. You probably gonna think that there's a cop behind me or something. I didn't. I promise. Yeah, it's just barely raining. Did that guy wreck, or is he on a driveway? He's on a driveway. Oh, that's really cool. I've never seen anything like that in this game yet. It's like, you know, reminds me of living back out in the country whenever people would park right there and like get their mail because their mailboxes are at the very end of a gravel road. Gravel road life. Lived on so many of those in my time. So many of them. All right, now we can get back some speed. Stay in 55, you know, because we are in California. And you know when I'm applying the brake there, you can actually hear them. Every time I step on, here, I'll show you the difference. When I stepped on the main brakes, you'll hear this. That, if I hit the trailer brakes, it's a little squeak. It's like that. Psst. That right there. Psst, psst. That's the trailer brakes. Hey, look at gallon oil. Hello, gallon oil. 55 through here. Okay, we still have, oh, wow. Gonna make a left up here on this road. Look at the traffic up there. What time is it right now? It's 11:39 a.m. So, nothing too bad. We have a light system, so that's always helpful when you have a light system. Come on, stay green, baby. Okay, we're good. Staying green. Protect my lane, but when you make a left turn in there, I see a lot of people like to move over to that right lane. I've done that in the, you know, I've been guilty of it, but unless I have a wide load, I really shouldn't be doing that. So I need to stay on my lanes and then work about it. I did run a wide load off camera over the weekend. I didn't record it, but it was pretty cool. You really have to compensate for that thing. Like I'd have to protect the left lane, and then, you know, if traffic if traffic comes up in the, you know, on your right, you just have to wait for him before you can go. Can't force your way out of that. Let's watch our side here. So we got drop-offs right up here, not too far. There's fifth gear. Could be 30 in here anyway, so 6 is probably as good as it's gonna get. There's Eddie's in Walbert. We have dropped off at that Eddie's. We have dropped off at that Walbert, picked up from that Walbert many times. We got in there, got Brown, got, oh, that's Daylight or whatever that is. Landstar. Good old Landstar. Really love that trailer pack. That is such a great trailer pack. It's the best one, and it's linked in the description, so it's the best one in my opinion. Man, we just have not been able to get away from this rain on this run, like at all. I wish we could go to Eureka. That'd be awesome. Eureka is a pretty drive if you've ever been out that way. Hello. Got a Ford. That's our money being taken out there. All right. We didn't hit anybody there. I know, right? Miracle. All right. Can we make this turn here? Yeah, I think we got this. Pretty sure we do. We'll hit the button. We'll have to go down into 4th gear so we don't drop too many RPM. Looking good. Looking good in the neighborhood. Go into 5th gear. Why not? Just been making a left up here anyway. Yep. I think it's the Sell Goods is where we're going, right? It is Sell Goods. All right, it's a good drop. I like it. It's a decent, it's a normal warehouse drop, you know. It's probably driving people crazy there, being in 5th gear with that high RPM, just going. Psst. That's all right. I'm coming down on it anyway. 4th, and I just listen to the engine and know, you know, when I'm supposed to rev match. All right, welcome to Sell Goods. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be backing in where at? Right there. Oh, nice. Not a bad drop at all. Not a bad drop at all. So what we want to do is kind of square up our approach. This is usually a pretty good spot right about here. What do you think? Yeah, looks good to me. Looks good to me. Looks good to you. Looks good to me. You just got to watch how much room you have on the right side, you know, when you're turning the trailer in. We're good. Keep going to this way. There we go. Now we'll whip it around this way. Got plenty of room next to that wall. I'm just keeping an eye on the clutch so I don't kill the truck. That's what you have to kind of watch. Just kind of breathe in that clutch, not forgetting about it. Once we get this much over, we should be able to just pull up forward. Ooh, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good approach. We just gotta go easy right here. There we go, and just roll it back. That's not bad at all. That's pretty good, actually. I'm pretty proud of that one. Whoop. Let's go this way a little bit more. I'm trying to get extra credit here. I'm trying to line up on the actual little pads back there. Okay. Pretty happy with that. Could be better, but I digress. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and unload it. You know what I've always noticed I've been doing is not getting any screenshots for thumbnails along the way. I guess I just get too far into driving and don't worry about it. All right, let's unload it. Let's see what's going on here. We made it to ready in one piece. For some reason, that's been taking a very long time. Excellent. 449 miles, 10 hours, 9 minutes, 64.9 gallons consumed. That's not bad at all. We sipped some gas. Everything else is pretty good. Not bad. For 449 miles, we only use 64 gallons. Well, I mean, I try, you know, since I'm an owner operator, I try to save fuel. We hit level 16 over the weekend, and look at that. Headed towards level 17. We got 542 XP. Let's continue. I added that to the fuel economy. If you're wondering, when I did upgrade to level 16, I put 1 tick towards that. If you were wondering on the skills, I think I can go look at the skills. Yep. Fuel economy right there. So we got just in time fragile. So I've got all of my placards for hazmat. I've got some long distance, high value cargo needs to go up, and so on and so forth. I think we're getting close to the point where we're going to be, look at how much money we've got. $261,000. Pretty close to buying another truck. Like I said, thinking about the Kenworth T600 and maybe driving that for myself and see if I like it. If I don't, I'll go back to this, you know, let the other driver drive it, but maybe releasing the old baby to a new driver. But guys, that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys on Thursday. Take care.